Hey, yo, what it is, fam? It's your boy Emil, aka Noir, and this is another episode of Free Thinking the Culture podcast. This is your first ever sativa version. Now, you've had the indica, you've had the hybrid, and now you're getting one of the sativas. So finally, we're getting it together, right? As you notice, I've conducted the screens. I'm getting everything together, meeting the new aesthetic or whatever like that. Hopefully, you guys like it. I love it. So let me remind you, first of all, here on YouTube, I have the Dope Vibes playlist, and with your Dope Vibe playlist, that includes your indica, sativas, and hybrids. All right, so you'll find all of that grouped up under. You can put it on, and it'll play. I have the videos linked to each other, so you don't even have to worry about it. So remember, it's the indica, the sativa, and the hybrid. All right, so let me get back to the main jaunt. All right, now I'm really concerned, but not concerned about. I'm concerned, because I know it's gonna affect us down the line, but not concerned because y'all be acting a fool like this every Black History Month. I'm exhausted, and I don't know why y'all choose this particular month out of the whole year to clown the way y'all do and to show out the way y'all do. I'm tired, and I know the rest of us is tired. It's like a lot of light skin moments going on, and I just need to understand why. Okay, so when I say light skin moments, we're gonna talk about Kim Kardashian and them. That's almost like saying Beyonce and them. You gotta say Kim Kardashian and them. And then you also gotta talk about Tisha Campbell. Now listen, Tisha, I had literally just gave you props and played that song on my channel. The disrespect, ma'am. I just played I'm Still Here. I'm trying to understand why are we here with you? I'm praying that it's not another Juicy Smollett moment. I hope it's not. I pray that it's not, bro. Because if y'all are out here clowning like this, I can't do it no more. Kim is not light skinned. Stop playing. Kim is light skinned right now. Y'all done just inducted her into the local Hall of Negroes. Y'all might as well. She real fairly light skinned. She was passing. Back in the day, that's what they used to say. She that. Let that woman be black in her mind, cause that's what she is. So let's stop playing the games, okay? Stop playing with me, bro, chill, okay? Passing, yes. There's a whole fucking movie on Netflix about it. You need to watch it. That's Kim Kardashian. I had to do. Listen. Okay, so let's get to Tisha Campbell first, bro. Now, I don't know if you guys were noticing, Tisha Campbell had dropped this video saying that she was almost abducted. I don't play with stuff like that. SA, just, I'm censoring words for YouTube. You know how that goes, so play along with me. The assault of the actual nature, that, all right. So when people say or drop anything like that, I take it seriously because I'm like, that's something you don't play with. So then she says she's almost abducted. All right, cool. We're not. Whoa, bro. No, not cool. I mean, I'm cool as in I'm acknowledging it. I had to catch myself real quick. All right, thank you so much, Breeze. So she said she almost got abducted. And now, Tisha, I had just came off the wings of not liking you from that whole Martin situation. I hold grudges for super long. Now when Martin stopped, I 100% blame Tisha for all of that. I was I knew it. They fucking up. There's something going on. So I left it alone, right? I had never forgiven her, Gina, because Martin was my favorite show. It literally was, bro. Then here you come, you had did this thing with them, and you was yeah, it'd be so great if we reignite and go back together, yeah. And I was wait, you're just gonna work back with Martin after you said that he did the thing that you said he did, and you ended the whole saga, a whole legacy because of that? Now you're willing to work? All right, so I finally get past that. Yes, the light skin voice, yes. I finally gotten past that, and then this came along, and I said, oh my God, nobody deserves to go through almost being snatched up, right? A couple of days later, and I was praying, because it was something where I was watching that video, you moving around, like you was having a moment. I was I don't know what to make of this, but she's moving around and I'm not saying that you can't move around but it was just something about the way she was moving. It was the same feeling I got when we was listening to the Justice Smollett situation, right? So I'm sitting up here like, I'm not feeling right about this, man. I hope this is not one of those situations. Well, here come the local police department because she didn't go to the police with this. Now, I'm tired of y'all jumping on social media with all this and not telling people. You come on social media and you tell us this elaborate story about somebody that gave you a number, people pulled up with the van, some dude done jumped out the back with the back seat looking like it's tore up. You talking about something looked like the thing was tore out. Somebody telling you get in the front seat, but you saying, hell no, fuck your truck. She's saying all of that. And I'm looking like, okay, there's a lot going on with this story. A lot going on with this story, right? So then I said, let me take a step back because I've learned to not sit up and just automatically believe everything. After that Justice Smollett situation, it just scarred me for life. I was like, no, bro. No. I can't. I gotta wait.
Nope.
So then the police department of that local area that she claimed came out and said, yo, we take these allegations seriously. We need to know what location, because, you know, they want to know any possible abduction sites. They want to note those. They want to make sure that they got, you know, it all labeled out and everything, right? So then the police department becomes involved. Y'all know cameras be everywhere. So now they trying to look around. I think it was a picture that I saw of the screenshot of the recording. It's not what she's saying it is. So I'm like, hopefully this goes with this story, because if this is the case, Tisha is about to ruin her own career. Like, it's bad enough that we have a hard enough time believing people, but you go do this after we just came off of that. That was like the biggest embarrassment to the black community, because we just don't need another shit stain like that on us. We just don't. Which y'all out here crying wolf and shit. We don't need that. Like, I'm exhausted from those stories, and then it turns out not to be true. Like the one lady, what was that one lady in Vegas? And I'm just sitting here like, when that came out, she had collected like over 200K from that. Bro, stop playing with the public like that. Like, we don't need that, man. It's too much going on in the world for y'all to be playing like that. We can't. It's enough. We've got enough issues like this right now. Because when it comes to being abducted, and we always say to bring back our girls and all this stuff like that, we cannot play with that, because then it starts to make us question a lot of things. You can't set off that domino effect like that. That's bad. You can't. So I hope, for Tisha's sake, that situation doesn't end with her, with a full-on police investigation saying, you lied, basically. It's so real that they don't even understand. They don't. It happens just like that. But it was just something about the story that she was telling, like the whole trying to protect. It was almost like how Justice Smollett was saying, like he was, you remember how he was saying when he was like, I'm the gay Tupac and all that? And like he was like, and I did that. And like, you looking like, man, you did what? Oh, you did what? You ran? Because I know you didn't sit up here and pretend like you just followed somebody like you was doing something. Come on, bro, chill out, Juicy. No, I'm gonna keep calling him Juicy, just like Dave Chappelle. After I watched that thing, I would never call him Jesse again. I'm just gonna call him Juicy from now on, because that is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, blessings to Tisha Campbell. Let's see you on your way, ma'am, and let's hope that you come out of this clean. Yo, just a reminder, like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. I hope you're enjoying the content. Now let's get back to this session, all right? Kim Kardashian, our favorite light-skinned sister from another mister. What is going on with you, North and Kanye? Because at this point, I don't know. I don't know what y'all want us to do with this information. Y'all run to social media all day for some odd reason, and y'all be expecting us to deal with y'all marriages and divorces? We don't care, bro. Like, we honestly do not care. Go to bed, Joseph. Go to bed. You remember how Angela Bassett told him that? And what's love got to do with it? Go to bed, Joseph. Just go. Like, we ain't got time for this, man. It's like, Like, we shouldn't be this involved in people's marriages. When did marriages get to this level like this? No, bro. We gotta let that go. But let's move on to what it's really about. Kanye on here throwing like hella black woman shade, bro. I love it. I'm always gonna get black women like the first prototype of throwing shade at anybody. Like, low key. The art of that, the way he came on there and said, I don't know what to do, this is my first divorce. Bro! He said, this is my first divorce. Bro! You know this is like her third, bro. Count it. 1, 2, 3. 3 times a lady, bro. Why you gonna do that woman like that? When that bro said this is her third, oh, did he say fourth? Wait. I remember the basketball player. I remember Kanye. And then there was one when she was like young, right? Like before 18? No, it was three. No, it's three. Man, Tiff, you was about to make me look up the fourth one. Okay, no, it was three, because that one that I never knew about when she was like a teenager or something, right? And then the basketball player, was it Chris Humphries? I think. Chris. I remember his name was Chris. And then now Kanye. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, bro, for him to even go out of his way to say that this is my first divorce, bro, he thought about that tweet before he put it out. You have to think that's cold and calculated. Like, you hurt her feelings like that? No, bro. Like, I had to laugh at that. I was like, bro. But okay, you know, I'm with you. I support your decision. But then here come Kim. Now this is when she switched to from light skin to white. Okay, you know, she played back and forth. But then the next day she come back when she put out these statements, that's when she be full on white again. She put on tell us how she felt like she being bullied and carrying on about coming from Kanye on social media. The way that y'all have done black men in general, I really don't care. The way that y'all have carried on with the black community, I don't care. Bye. God, keep mad because North keep going online. North, if you gonna be showing us the house and telling everything, do it, because I want to see everything. No, big dog. I want to see everything. North, keep telling. See, that's the black side of North, because she want us to know all the business. North, you're black. So anyway, we keep rolling with North. North and what's that other part? Mason. North and Mason go be the foundation, the generation to destroy all that shit. You might as well get ready for that, because the way they going live right now, I don't even know what live was when I was 8. Like, I just knew cartoons and stuff existed. That's it. They online running the whole ass lives at 8? Like, she's ready to run the internet. Like, she's at 8, but trying to be a But you know what? That's dope that they starting early, but you got to monitor that. There's too many now online with all of that. You gotta watch them kids carefully, because just giving them a phone and letting them be online, no, bro. You gotta protect them babies at all costs. It's already bad enough out here. You cannot have them kids online and then somebody on there pretending like they some type of kid. And in my own family, a cousin of mine, a little cousin, she's like, I think 10 or 11, online talking to somebody she thought was a girl. Come to find out, it was a family. It was a whole family that was working with child abductions. Luckily, my cousin called it, and the little brother of hers had called the mama wife while she was at work, which was my cousin, and called my cousin, and said she just left out the house. I didn't want to say her name, so I'd say she. She left out the house. I don't know where she's going, and he said, I'm scared. So she ended up calling the police. The police ended up tracking her phone and found out where she was, and she was headed towards these people's house, and they busted them for child abduction. It wasn't because of her. It was because they had found evidence outside of my cousin. So it's like stuff like that can happen just like that. So that's why I don't like kids. Like, I know they go get online either at school or whatever like that, but I would just prefer not before the age of at least 13, maybe. At the youngest, when they start hitting the teens, then maybe. Because really, when they go to school, you can't even monitor that. They be on iPads and stuff all day. But at home, absolutely, you ain't gonna know what the internet is messing with me. You gonna be handing me that all type of devices. Say, can you put in the code? Because I ain't giving you nothing to get online. You gonna be watching this TV. You gonna be reading the book. You want to learn? That's what you said? Oh, okay. Because that's what we about to do. So but that's me though. That's me. I know everybody can't parent like me or doesn't want to parent like me. But that's just the range you have to put on your own kids. At this stage in the game. But you know, it is what it is. You can't always protect them for everything, but as long as you can, do so. But yeah, man. What else is going on this week? Because those were the main two. Oh, it's dealing with the HBCU shootings down in Florida and up. Hold on, let me go on here real quick. I meant to have that pulled up, and I meant to do that the other day too, but since we're here, I want to go ahead and talk about it now and let you guys listen to it, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it on here. Give me a second. Here we go.
Dozen HBCUs to receive bomb threats over the last month. A handful of them are here in Florida and Georgia. Here's a look at the 5 on your screen. Spelman College, Fort Valley State, and Albany State in Georgia. and Bethune-Cookman and Edward Waters University here in Florida.
And because of a recent resurgence of HBCUs, students feel it has made them a target.
I really think that right now we're in the HBCU renaissance, and that Black culture is a big thing. You know, following things like the George Floyd situation and things that happen with Ahmaud Arbery and whatnot, people have really fed into HBCUs, and so we've been spotlighted.
In Jacksonville, a press conference was held Tuesday to address the threats at Edward Waters College, with the school's president and religious leaders saying they will not be bullied.
And so I think that as a collective, HBCUs know that family is a very big thing, and so being that we're institutions that were created by us, for us, you know, it's our duty to reach out and make sure that we're well taken care of, because if we don't take care of ourselves, who will?
And that's that. So to reiterate, the colleges that were affected were Spelman, Fort Valley State University, Albany State University, Edward Waters University, and Bethune-Cookman University. So here we go. Here we go with all of this going on. Doing Black History. Now, y'all ain't mess with them colleges not none other time. Y'all want to pick this month to that's what I'm saying. It's too much going on both sides of the fence. It's too entirely too much. Because at this point, like, why do y'all keep doing this? Like, what are you getting out of this? You have friends at Bethune? My bad, because I'm not looking at the screen anymore. No, I was right? Okay. Man, I just don't like that. I don't like the fact that that's still going on, this high learning type shit. That's what I be thinking about. Instantly, like, that movie comes to my mind. And I just watched that movie a couple of months ago, just out the blue, because I was like, I miss old movies like that, because I felt like I learned something. And I just kind of, that's the first time I learned about, you know, those type of extremist organizations and stuff like that. And I was like, oh wow, that exists? Because I never knew. A school that you're supposed to be able to go to and just be yourself. Out of any school in the world, a HBCU is a place you're supposed to go around with your people and feel comfortable. You can't even feel comfortable in your own space. So I always feel like, if we were even given like a reservation or anything to be ourselves, they would never leave us alone. I feel like they would never, ever let us go. I just feel like that. I've always felt like that. I felt like it's almost like a sick type of codependency relationship between us and America. I feel like if we were given an opportunity, right? Let's just say for Africa to say, we'll be you the exact same like vibe of your city, everything, give you like free shelter over here, give you a free house, all that stuff like that, and they gave us like a dual citizenship to come home. I feel like America would fight tooth and nail not to make that happen. Because they'd be like, you're not taking our niggas. I feel like that's what America would do. They would literally pull something like that, but like, not our niggers, you're not taking those away from us. I really feel like they would do that. And it would be a whole all-on strike of, nope, you can go as long as you don't have bad credit, as long as you don't have any marks on your record, as long as you aren't on parole, of course, or not parole, but yeah, parole. It's all that other stuff that they'll throw. They'll make sure that you cannot go anywhere. Not at all. Not without a fight. And they gonna be demanding like all half of Africa for that. They be like, well, if you give us this land over here, you know they want to take over that shit anyway. So you know, if you give us this, then we'll work with you. Then they gonna figure out a way to take all that over because America isn't enough for them. That they all messed it up. They want to go mess up somebody else. But that's how that go. So yeah, we here with this, and this is this week's mess that we got going on. Unfortunately. Let me see. Tiff always on top says, college is a money grab, and it is. At least in my opinion, but to those who've earned degrees, kudos, but college too high in America. It is too high. If anything, I would tell people, I'm not even going to say don't even go to college, because some places, in some instances, you have to go. But if you can, go to trade school, to be honest with you. Trade school, I feel, will be cheaper. You'll earn a skill, and you'll be qualified in that particular skill that's going to be focused strictly on that, and then you can go out and make money. People who work on HVAC systems make stupid money, and I didn't know they made money like that, but they do. So it's like trades and stuff like that we don't really think about, construction and all that. Man, that'll take you way further than these degrees. Look at me, in psychology that I don't even use, and all of that. That was a waste of my time. I started out in music. I majored in music, but Northwestern State had this long program. It was going to have me in school literally, y'all, for 8 years. That program was going to have me in school. I opted out of that, and I wanted to be in music so bad. 'Cause I wanted to at least do the producing aspect of it, because I love like just being, knowing music inside and out. But I was in there for vocal major, and I was mad because I was like, I really wanted to do this and have this under my belt, but not for no 8 years, because the classes were 1 and 2 credits. That's a ripoff. And I was having to max out every semester. Like, I think it was like 21 credits you can max out per semester. And for me, having a schedule so loaded, and the classes were only 1 and 2 credits, it wore me out. I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this for like 8 years. No way. And I loved how hardcore they were, but not for no 8 years. I'm not. That's a lot of money. And then turn around with the acting school, and they end up costing them the same amount. Damn near $15,000 a semester. See how they got me. See how they tricked me. Got me to go from one school to the next. They still got me. But at least that's kind of like a trade school basically. But still, at least I worked in that field, and at least I got to enjoy what the hell I went to school for. So yeah, CDL and masonry, yes, that's always plumbers, electricians. Yep, that's always going to be in stock. I don't think that'll ever be replaced. I know they're trying to replace and put automated, trucks and stuff on the road, but I don't see that working out. I don't. Maybe for certain stuff, but I don't see that working out. They need actual people doing all that, because you cannot trust a machine. Not with all that equipment. You want me to trust a machine for that? To drive that? No, I better trust cruise control. You playing with me? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're not gonna put, not that machine going back and forth. No, y'all can play with it, not me. Oh, hold on, YouTube. Just a reminder, like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. I hope you're enjoying the content. Now let's get back to the session, all right? Look, I had to slide that in, bro. I got that screen popping. Shoot, what y'all talking about? They give me thumbs up and everything. I appreciate y'all, man. Look. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just proud that I was able to use mine in my field of vision that I went through. It worked out. It was very lucrative, and as long as you have the belief that you're going to make it in that field, and that's what you really want to do, go to a trade school if you possibly can, or if you know you got to go to get a degree for it, then definitely make sure that's what you want. Because I would never tell somebody that they can't do that when there's endless possibilities for that. Okay, so definitely, big ups to anybody who does decide to do that. But for me, more so, I enjoyed film school more so than college. Now, college, I love for the networking, because that's when I really learned how to network, and the friends I made in college, and just the bond, and all that. Just all of that. I just really appreciated that. So it's both had great experiences. Even in film school, it was like going to college all over again, but it was way different. It was almost like being in a what do they call it? The school for the arts and all that. It's like when you go to that type of vibe, like the vibe of college is super different, because everybody's so creative. Everybody got their laptops, and you just feel like you're just part of this little group. They got their little Starbucks cups, because they think they real like actors in school. Nigga, you're not. You're not. Like when you like in acting school, like in the beginning, bro, that shit is so funny. Like that's why I left those school projects up on my YouTube channel, because I thought I was doing like it like back then. But bro, when I tell you, like, I did not know, like, once I finally got to, like, a real set, I was like, oh, this is nothing. It's nothing like how we practice in school. Like, once the lights, camera actually hit you, bro, it be, like, real, like, well, I thought I was really doing it. You weren't, bro. You weren't. No, bro. So yeah, but once I grew into what I knew I wanted to do, like I know I wanted to do some stuff in front of the scenes, but I enjoyed more so stuff like the stunt acting and the body doubles, because that's something you didn't have to work hard at. You just kept your body upright. That's why I'm really big on like looking to the way too. Like you kept your body upright, and they call you in to stand up for this person, or even like with me, when I was doing body double work, they just needed somebody just to ride in a truck to make it look like the person. Do you know how much money they paid me to sit in that chair and just ride in a car, just to pretend like I was that person? And I did that for like 12 hours a day, and then that would be overtime, and then all double time and all that stuff like that. I was making stupid money doing that, and I enjoyed the hell. I still do. I still do. Like if I can find those roles, which I do, those pay very well, very very well. So just FYI to anybody who's looking to get into stuff like that, don't just limit yourself to just the in front of the camera stuff. The behind the scenes stuff pays way more money. They don't tell you that in the industry. Just like in music, producing gets the checks because the producers always gonna get paid, no matter who. They get paid before anybody. So they go get them sound engineers and all that. They go get their money off top. Their shit is stamped on everybody's stuff. So if you want to really get into it, get into some producer behind the scenes script writing, whatever. I learned all that. There's money in that. So just FYI. But yeah, the writers are the ones that get paid. Yeah. I know a few writers. You did audio for engineer for years. Dope. Yeah, but they get paid like really good, great amounts of money. And to me, that's easy money for people who just really they love the art or they love the craft, but they don't want to be like super involved. They don't look for it for the fame part of it. Like, cause any producer that's worth its weight in gold is gonna be popping, and you will get a name. So they don't have to put on like how people in front of the cameras have to do. So that's something that you can appreciate too, the art of making something else great. And that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy working behind the scenes and helping people because generally it's a system for everybody. Like you need some people to be the helpers, and then you need some people to be the main topic. Or, and then sometimes those roles will switch, and you guys can learn each other's roles. So that way it's an inner system of you helping your people and your people turn around and helping you. You're supposed to self-promote from within. That's the way I look at it. And that's how you build your network and yada, 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 1, 2, 3, ABC. All of that. So, with that being said, YouTube, I thank you for tuning in. Always tune in and keep your notifications on. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, you guys, I'll see you soon.